Hello everyone and welcome to my channel and to Disco Elysium again. So let's resume from the last episode. We were looking at the car, we saw our ledger, we got our new stats here on the right, so let's just get into it. There are a few more options in the car, so let's check them out. Yeah, we already read all this, and we turn on the lights, which we don't need to do anymore. We can pull out the radio, but there is a toolbox. Maybe that's gonna be interesting. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized. Take what you need, officer. It's gonna be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools like some men are. Red tipped pry bar. Okay, we did manage to open the bin, but we may still need it for something. The rubber-handed chain cutters, the hand-cranked flashlight, and push it back in. Well, let's definitely grab the flashlight. Robust, waterproof, and well made. Police issue blue. Oh, we can take all of them probably. Let's just see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. Let's get the chain cutters then. Handles are long and slick. Snap, snap. Go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with this. Cut chains. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts. Take the red-tipped pry bar. Pepper feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you think. Breakthrough imminent. Okay, that's the, that's the thought. Okay, useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. Push in the box. Slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. Alright. This seems kind of like useless, but let's see. Fill preheater gauge. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks up. If started, it is in the large orange sector indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat. Now, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know you're mesmerizing. Oh, I know they're mesmerizing. I was like, why is he saying that we're mesmerizing? They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again. Run fingers over one of the steering levers. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. Clutch drops. Right foot yearns for the familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have synced with the machine's mechanical circulation. Do I know how to operate this machine? Are you my friend? Where have you been? Release the clutch handle. Do I know how to operate this machine? If you're an uninterrupted connection to the mechanics. Wait, does it mean I know how to pilot it? After a while you realize silence is your only answer. Do what you will with it. Release and squeeze again. Of course it's only your head, of course it is, but it almost feels as if the clutch handle is gently squeezing back. That means that we probably drove one of these. How are you, my friend? The smell of freshly treated leather, the lack of dirt and dust on a dashboard, and a neat little brush in the cup holder all seem to be whispering, I'm good, cherished and cared for, in the hands of a tending owner. Good. Where have you been? Oh, but at the bottom of the sea. What? Oh, we took one moral damage. For what? For just asking? So strange, the machine is not on the bottom of the sea at all, it's right in front of you, well kept. Why did it say that? Can it be ours? Maybe we crashed one or something? Hmm. That was interesting. I mean, we got one moral hits, but raise the clutch handle. We also got 5 XP, so that's fine. Then there's pulled back somewhere deep inside the drivetrain. The disc is mated to the flywheel again. Pick up the radio then. I guess we still need to inform the people that we're missing the badge. It probably won't look too good in our case, but that's fine. And green bottle level prime line glows like a fading eye, and then you hear something. Soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Okay, she sounds, I think, French or similar. How may I
Hello,
assist you?
Ace. Please assist our colleague from the 41st Precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Okay. Operating the radio is easy, just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times. Come in dispatch, come in dispatch, come in Delta 10, this is Firewalker copy, this is very tuning. Hi Alice, this is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking, nice to meet you. Let's be
This
nice.
is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57.
Definitely
How may
French.
I assist you?
Okay. Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is. Should connect me to the 41st precinct. I have something I need to report. I need you to connect me to civilian or Sylvie. Alright, we also need to contact her. You know, Alice, press the button label saved. Okay, let's do first thing first. Let's report the missing badge. Just a second, officer. She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattling voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Just PDA. Sorry. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code. 10-4, station 41. I got an urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your
What's the status? Just reporting in.
10-18, state your message, sir.
That's your message. I need to report my badge missing and that I need financial assistance. Ah. Okay. We can ask them for money, actually. Interesting. Personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-10, transmission completed. So that's the end call. Okay. Actually, let's first go with the financial assistance. I don't have the authority to grant the request, but is it him? A dry voice asking in the background. What does he want? Jean Vickemer or something? He says he needs money. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all. True, true. Task updated. Pay for damages and 5 XP. Alright, the operator turns back to you. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over. It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. Please, I'm begging you here. And I even have a place to sleep tonight. Okay, I heard you no funds. This is probably unbecoming of a cop, so let's go with the paramount to the investigation. It says it's important to the case. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Okay, never mind. Oh, we can actually try both. Okay, I'm begging you. Says he's in trouble, doesn't have a place to sleep. Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then. We're really not getting any money. Vicmer said, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Please come and get me. That sounds like a morale hit right there waiting to happen. Okay, no. Anything else, sir? I need to report my badge missing. Okay. 10-9, over. My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need 10-22, the captain, over. Any other good news? He's saying he lost his badge. He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Chester McLean is talking. Guess a colleague or something? Oh, that's our name. Okay, well, without this part. I guess Mullen is our name. What do you think? So the D and M are actual parts of our name. Okay. It's Officer Mullen from the bestseller Mullen and the Lost Identity. He says, fighting off laughter. Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Okay. It probably means it is our name. Authority, defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you. Ooh, okay, so our authority is speaking in first time. And look how it looks. Okay. Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious. Aha, officer has lost his badge. Aha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with. Well, authority spoke, so let's go with this. Serious. He's asking you to stop, says this is serious. Of course it's serious, he lost his badge. Satellite Officer Big Mare concurs. Losing your badge is serious, over. We can pick both. I always have the idea that I can only pick one of the two. Okay, let's go with the second one too. He says this probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. True. Is he kidding? The whole station's gonna be done for this. Satellite Officer is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station, over. Uh-huh, okay. Can we just move on? Complete. Plus 30 experience, that's nice. A new skill point too. Oh, that's also nice. And we got a new task. Track down your badge. Okay, a bunch of stuff we got here. I hear you, officer. I'm just gonna make a note that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Mac, come here. You gotta hear this. He lost his badge. What's going on? Mac Thorson. Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his badge. Okay. Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. Let's go with this. Has you to please stop saying he lost his badge? Why? Did he find it? The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter. Sergeant Thorson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over. That was obviously sarcastic. Reaction speed failure. Oh, that was a challenging one. You don't have a comeback. Sorry, it's hard to think like this. True. Say nothing. He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. You can hear laughter in the background. Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over. The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. Makes sense. New heights even for Captain Sober. Okay. Ask him. The speaker gasps for her. Ask him if he lost his gun too. Okay. I wants to know if you lost okay. Half light. Success. Check your pockets. Check your holy. You don't know what it is, do you? True, we are a cop. We should technically have it, but we lost it. Okay, that's bad. Okay, these are our only two answers. Well, let's be calm about it. Okay, it's gone. It's most definitely gone. 10-9 coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about that. Drama medium, convince them that you didn't lose it or say nothing. It's a red check, can only be taken once. Okay, it's a high percentage to 72%. We did lose a 72% in the past though, making it not super safe. Let's still try. I don't want to actually tell them that I lost that too. I'm fearing a lack, of morale right now. I'm fearing that it's gonna make us lose our morale. Let's try. Oh, we failed it. Okay, that's not good. Even before you can get the word out, everything gets scrambled in your brain. No, of course I didn't lose my fun. Didn't lose my. Okay. It says it didn't lose it, or his fun, whatever that means. Continue. Asking to describe it. Not his fun. Okay. Saddle Officer McLean requests a description of your thing. Okay. Whisper to the lieutenant. What are you packing? Okay. Out they are. I don't have it right. I don't have it. Let's whisper to the lieutenant. Okay. This name casual A9. Okay. Hopefully. Clearly doesn't have his fillers anymore. Okay, so that's not ours. We don't have the same apparently. We lost it. Oh my, I can't. The man succumbs to laughter again. This isn't really a laughing matter, exactly. Mac can face the giant of Coconut by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Okay. I can't. He lost. Ask him if he still has his. Ah, I see. They're going the funny route now. I'm not going to. Ask him. Here is wondering if you still have possession of your. Yeah. Over. I lost it too, just lay off. Left it as more after. Okay, that's very interesting. I don't need to listen to this Firewalker out. Well, they've been making fun of me the entire time. I'm actually gonna retaliate now. They could have stopped several times, they didn't. So, yeah, let's retaliate. That's a negative. Not gonna say that. Over. What's he saying? Share with the class. He's saying he did that. Yes. Some nerve he's got. Okay. We're the only thing he ate. Breakthrough imminent medicine-based life form, so that one too. We have two breakthroughs. Shut up, this isn't funny. Yeah, I mean, yeah, now it's not funny, huh? Okay. Tell me to apologize right now. Request that you apologize for the claims you made. What's was just banter. I thought that's what cops do. Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna apologize. Sorry. It says maybe you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place. True. Who? The disbelief in Vicky Mare's voice is overwhelming. Satellite Officer Firewalker. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater. No, Firewalker. Firewater, he lost it. Tell him to find his badge and thing, and that's the only thing that matters. I heard him and I'm on it. Yeah, I heard it and I'm on it. Track down that. Affirmative officer is in pursuit of his thing that is static. The man is fighting back tears. Officer, do you need further assistance? Personal details. Sure. Okay, I hear you. Relay your question. Wait, before you say anything stupid, think it through. I need information, not fear. That's actually true. They probably know my info. Hmm. What's there to think about? You're gonna be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone. I mean, we know that he's not alone. This is dumb, we know. I wanted to know if you got my badge description right in your report. Could you read to me name, rank, date of birth? Refer to me by my full name in the future. Any news about my family? Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM? Okay, so we're actually getting some info here. I'm not gonna ask this. Badge description. This is also kind of dumb, but it can get us some info actually. What is this? Is it still on the line? Once the verified information is badge, but of course it says General de Revacholian Cavalry Force. Tell him to stop wasting time. Refer to me with my full name in the future. I mean, we did get to know our name, but sure. Repeat message, I didn't get that, sir. I don't want to be that person. Say my name. I will not have you talk to me in this manner. I mean, just say my name. Well, what is it? What can he possibly still want from us? And intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name. Emotional aggressive. That's okay, whatever. That didn't work. But I mean, this was kind of dumb in the first place. Any news about my family? Excuse me, sir? You might have heard of them. No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't good on that front. Over. Okay, that makes sense. Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM? Well, does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work? Yes, if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCM. Cut that out. Tell him to stop wasting time and be a policeman for a change. He says I heard him. Yeah, nothing else. We do know that he's not alone in the room. But maybe we do get some experience for asking that though, so let's do. Negative, sir. Okay, let's wrap this up. And transmission completed. Roger that, 1010, over and out. The static ends with a lock click, then everything is silent in the cabin. Pick up the radio again because we need to.
How may I assist you?
Okay, we actually need to call the other person. There is also the saved, but let's do this first. Yes, of course. What is the number? Yes, Hedy gives a number. Hold on, the lieutenant takes a look at his notes. Her number is this one. Hold on, officer. 3 points, 3 points. Wait patiently. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your tights. Sure, why not? Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone. Still more points. Officer, she finally returns. I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Okay, so we actually get to know her surname now.
Yes, hello?
And that's her. Okay. Your voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. This is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. I believe we met before. This is me, detective from the building in Raz. Yes, we might have met since she was working. She recognized your voice almost immediately. Hello, officer, what can I do for you? You quit your job at the whaling. Why? Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my... Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container? Okay, so let's start with basic stuff. You quit. Why? You mean why did I leave the bar? Can you hear tense up on the other side? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Why not? Wait, why aren't you comfortable? Or did you leave because of guards? Alright, I won't push you on this. Yeah, this is actually what happened. The question is, does she want to talk about it or not? I mean, we're police. We may persuade her to talk, actually. So let's ask. What? She stopped abruptly. No, why would you even think that? You told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Don't be afraid of that. You have to stand up for yourself. So you do agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out is an overreaction. Are you saying it didn't happen? Please don't bring art into this. It's none of your business. How can you just mind your own business? True. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. Again? Hmm. Again? Okay. Was you called? No, not me. Okay, so not the manager and not her. So who called the police? Actually, that's an interesting piece of info that she gave us. Why didn't you call? True. Or do you know who made that call? I hope you can ask both because I actually want to know both of this. Uh, do you know who made the call? No, sorry, don't. She clears her throat. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper. Thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone on, or the one on the coast. So the union has a phone, and there is one further down the coast. Got it. Task updated. Okay. It was someone else. The lieutenant makes a note. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. Just might take a while. Okay, why didn't you call? What? Of course it bothered me, but I thought the union already knew about the corpse. Why? Does this union have to do with anything? I meant us. You should have called the police. True. True. No one calls the police. You can hear her adjust the receiver in her hand. The union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know, she seems to be looking for words. What the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Wait, Kim, is she speaking the truth? The union is the law around here? I'm the authority. Looks like there is a limit to my authority. Tell me why exactly did you let our cars hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Okay, let's go with this first. Legally, no. In reality, yes. He looks around. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union. Okay. Uh, Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard? I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. Push her further, show her the error of her ways. Let me get this straight. You ignore the law to save your own skin. What others? We do know it's the union. Do we want to keep pushing? I don't want to exaggerate, but yeah, let's go for one more. I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually. Her voice breaks. Yeah, we're pushing too far. It's a little late for tears, isn't it? Should have used them to summon the police earlier. It's okay, things happen, not really your fault. Okay. Yes and no, it's just... She takes a deep breath before continuing. Was there anything else? Next question. Yeah, go on. Have you seen my badge? Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer of the law. This exact conversation has happened before. Um, Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again. Yeah, we probably presented ourselves like very police-like. How did you first learn I'm a police officer? My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere? Um, hmm. You told me back in the building you told everybody and showed us your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore. My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere? Oh no, I haven't. Sorry. Okay. Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. What is yours? We do know where the jacket is, actually. Not my uniform too. I should really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform and he seems real to me. Gonna let it slide. I don't need answers for every little thing. Um, is in plain clothes voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. Makes sense. Makes sense. Have you seen my policeman uniform? Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on, the disco things. Okay, then maybe we didn't come here with one. That's better. I've seen this. Please no, not this again. Everyone saw your... Ah. Okay. I showed you my... When did it happen? You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating in. Okay. What did I do? Um, hmm, I do want to know though. And we get experience for that, so that was a good choice. You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making these kind of jokes. It got pretty graphic. Oh, those again? I've been trying to wean you off them. Off of what? You know, when you put your gun, mm, your actual one, on your... okay. I remember this. You were screaming things like, yeah, bad stuff, basically. Bad stuff, basically. Very nice visuals there. Ooh, no. No, no, no. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I actually don't know what to say. Me neither. Come on, don't make me. Um, okay. The silence on the other end of the line. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, what happened to mine? No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and cannot buy money. Money can always buy that. Okay, and we get more experience. It almost looked like you pawned it, but believe me, I did not ask. Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling? Well, there is an uncomfortable pause. You tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. More XP. Nice. I'm sorry about that. She doesn't sound like she's actually that sorry. Anything else, detective? Got everything. And calm. I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye. She's ready to hang up, but we have an empathy roll. Wait, why does she seem angry with you? So it's a 42%. Well, it's a 42% and it's a red check. We cannot ask again. We get a +1 because we know the guard asked her out. 42%. Let's try. Success. Hey, that's good. Medium success. Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the whirling in rags when she was still working there. Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything. And we get more experience for that. I'm not mad, it's just the static size again. You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then and then the squaw thing happened. Just made me want to quit. Squaw, so that's the bird. We did something with it. I was the one who made you want to quit. Um, what squaw thing? The stuffed bird, the great squaw. You threw it against the wall while screaming, okay, and laughing like a maniac. Okay, I think you said I have been giving you uh, this ever since you got there. Sounds like me, right? Doesn't sound like anything like me. I love birds. Birch bird gobbles coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything up? Well, I actually love birds. Yeah, well, static under is just Sylvie doesn't have a comment. Um, Rubbish. You're a green hat and a feather tooting bird watcher. I think I might be a birdie, bird watching enthusiast, you know? Am I though? I mean, I'm not, but she probably doesn't care about this, but why not? Play around a bit. Your voice reappears from the static. That's wonderful, really. Maybe you should keep pursuing that hobby. Maybe it will calm you down a little. So I was the one who made you quit? Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen, and I've seen so many assholes in this place. Aw, I'm sorry about that. Have had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months, but you, she pauses. Go on, I want to know what I did. Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things, like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more, I hate it now. Which song? We got more experience for that. We go on by the OOs. She sighs, I can't listen to it anymore. You turn it into a parody. Sorry about the song. Yes. Too hard with that song. Then there was your room, your project, an experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but she wouldn't let me, trying to make me understand. I had no idea what she meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy and no one understands this. One of the coolest guys there is, the coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco too. I'm sorry, sounding tense, that's it. Yeah, I'm sorry. And then I had to deal with your toilet, the one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your thing around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, and doing that thing. Okay, I get it, I wasn't a very good tenant. Sure. No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst. I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. I was trying to show the world of tomorrow. Well, you're the worst wench I've ever seen. Just loosen up a little, don't you every party. I don't know what to say. Let's be sorry. I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again and let's pretend it never happened. But when I spoke to Garth, it seemed like he thought you left because of him. What else did it seem? Said, oh, I'm looking for a song. Yeah. Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Garth, I really do. Didn't he cross the line when he asked you out? No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing with the things. There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side, the telephone cord coiled around her index. I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place, so I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe. I can tell him. Task gained. Okay. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your thing or something. What else did I sing beside it? Oh, so I'm looking for a song. All sorts of things. Some disco, rock too, so much disco and rock. Was I singing the smaller church in Saint Sense? Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on. Interesting, you still have to find a copy though, before you can blast it. Thank you for talking with me, take care. Have a good more experience. You hear a sigh or a relief on the other hand of the radio, wordless the call breaks, then you ready familiar voice. Anything else I can help you with, officer? Reconnect, connect me to Sylvie, ignore us and press the button labeled saved. Well, the episode already went over the time, but let's still do this one last thing.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
Okay. A flock of seagulls take off nearby, startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin, turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Yeah. That's what he listens to, basically. Freaks FM, huh? Sorry about it, I wanted to contact the dispatch. Look him in the eye.
Is that
what it was called? Go for it. Turn the radio back on while still on the same thing. Pick up the radio again. Let's play around a bit. Souped on motor carriage for one bad mama's boy for the heavy foot and freaky.
God damn it.
Okay. The lieutenant moves quick as a viper as he switches off the radio and sets it on the prime line, then turns to you.
Look, it helps me to stay alert. Nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
He shakes his head furiously, staring at his feet. What about heavier foot?
You would be too if you had this motor carriage.
You would be too if you had this motor carriage. Okay.
But seriously...
Let's quit joking around, right? We have a case to investigate. He turns back to the cabin.
This is Precinct 57.
Okay. I'm done with the radio. Over and out, the voice disappears into the void. And that's it for the car, I guess. Alright. We got several thoughts. Suggestion. Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your copo type. Wait, there are copo types? Yes, guess what's yours? Cool cop, some kind of web cop, sorry cop. I'm probably the sorry cop, especially in the last call, but yeah, probably not this. Probably not this. Sorry cop? Yes, sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Okay, but what are all the other couple types? Want the other couple types to be jealous? I'm sorry. Opt in. Well, these obviously opt in. Actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. What are the other ones? Oh, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things, so here we go. I don't wanna, lock my character into something. Want the other be jealous? What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine, don't worry. They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual couple type from sorry to anything. Oh, we actually can dual? Okay, sure. Talk gained. Rigorous self-critique. Of course you are, it's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info, or maybe every time you say you're sorry you get $1 million bucks. That won't happen. Then we got another thought.
Guillaume?
Oh, it's the thought complete. Guillaume Le Million.
bad news. Guillaume
Lemillion
Lemillion
did not become a
did not
cop.
become a cop. In 38, he went
On a tour
to the
where
in
there are
Safran,
some interesting
where
things.
he died of
His body was
autoerotic
hanging from the
asphyxiation.
decorative dragon tree in
His
his junior
body was
suite and
found
Mitrax
hanging from a decorative
paraphernalia.
dragon tree in his junior suite,
Sylvia Trainer's
amid
single
drug
Wonderland.
paraphernalia,
Okay.
unwholesome objects.
You can take
and
this
the
as a metaphor
Sylvia
forever
Trainer
shown in the
single
30s, also as a
Wonderland
warning.
skipping in
Okay.
the background. And yes, you can take this as a
The
metaphor for
bonus
Renshaw
is
in the
+1
30s,
brain threshold,
and
which is
also
good. Blood
as a
oxygen
warning.
is boring. All psyche learning caps raised by 1. Okay, this is very good. I'm glad now that I did it. All till caps are raised by 1, which means that we can get 1 more morale if you want to, plus other stuff. Except.
Magnesium-based life
And the other
form.
one too.
We tell them, hell no.
Hell no,
We're
you're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The
magnesium-based
age of the
life
primitive
form.
carbon man is done.
The
No longer
age of
must
the
mankind
primitive
rely on
carbon
slow
man
working
is
background
done.
radiator to take us
No
further into our
longer
genetic
must
destiny.
mankind rely on slow working
The
background
first of his
radiation
species,
to
the next
take us
step in human
further
evolution.
into our genetic destiny.
Okay,
This is
let's
the
see what
era
it
of
gives.
guided
+2
evolution,
volition, okay,
and
that's very good.
is the
Magnesium
key.
receptacle
You are the
advance,
first of
and
your
-1
species.
logic, no such
The
thing, man.
next step
Okay,
in human evolution.
accept. Okay, so we lose 1 logic, which is not extremely good, but we did gain a lot more morale actually. We have now 3 out of 4. That's good to keep. But yeah, the losing logic is not that great though. But okay. So let's close this episode here for now. I mean, it's way past overtime. I guess it's gonna be a treat, a longer episode. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.